Central Asia is a very picturesque part of the world because soaring mountains and major glaciers of the world, beautiful lakes at 10,000 feet above sea level. The valleys are verdant, you can see wild horses, and you can also see people living in those remote areas, whether they are nomads or they are settled in villages. But mountain societies are often left behind in the development race. It is said that the higher you live in the mountain regions, the poorer you are, which is why it is important that people are trained in those areas so that they can make a difference and they can create economic opportunities for their own societies. The idea of this university was brought to His Highness Prince Karim Aga Khan in 1995 when he visited Central Asia for the first time.
Through our own culture.
Intellectuals and leaders of countries of Central Asia requested him to establish a university in Central Asia. Then it was decided that the University of Central Asia should be established as a regional university under an international treaty to be signed by the states of Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and the Ismaili Imamat. It would have programs and campuses in all three countries and focus on the improvement of the quality of life of people who live in mountain regions of Central Asia and beyond.
The mountains of Central Asia are not peripheral. They lie at the heart of the region's future, across Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, and in neighbouring countries. Often, these regions have real potential, but they've been underserved by opportunity. So for the University of Central Asia, developing knowledge, talent, and solutions can help create a more sustainable and prosperous future for these underserved regions.
Central Asia and its mountain communities face many challenges, including the impacts of climate change, building reliant communities, alleviating poverty through quality economic growth, and advancing technological innovation. These problems are analytically complex, and there are no easy solutions. The fundamental goal is to achieve levels of excellence in research, measured by global standards, to bring genuine value to those we are committed to educating.
My journey with the University of Central Asia began long before I became a university student. I started studying at the School of Professional and Continuing Education when I was in the 7th grade. Studying at SPC provided academic foundation to pursue opportunities beyond my immediate environment, so it actually helped me to compete internationally. Global economics was the major I really want to pursue, and in 2017, in September, my journey at UCA Khorog campus started. Last semester, I was invited to teach Introductory to Microeconomics course. It was quite exciting to stand on the other side of the same classroom where a couple of years ago I was a student myself.
Борбордук Азия университетин биздин Нарyn шаарынын өнүгүүсүнө чоң салым кошуп келет да. Биздин жергиликтүү студенттер дагы бул жерде окушат, алар үчүн да жакшы жеңилдиктер берилген.
I will start working at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Kyrgyz Republic. I feel honored, and I think it's the right time for me to actually start working for the community, because at UCA we have been always taught that we should give back to our communities and value the communities where we are from. The horizon is clear, so I feel like the mountains are supporting me to get higher and higher and achieve things which are higher than these mountains.
I'm from Khorog. I've always wanted to do something meaningful I joined the School of Professional and Continuing Education of the University of Central Asia, where I started to study English language, and I joined the accounting technology program there. These really helped me to further grow in my career, and I continued my education at Cambridge University, which opened entirely new doors for me. After graduating from Cambridge University, I joined the University of Central Asia School of Arts and Science, and I became a faculty member at economics program, and I started teaching different business and management courses for the students. Besides teaching, we have a responsibility of providing community services. And together with our colleagues, we designed a project to provide business consulting to the local enterprises in Khorog. With this project, we aim also to mentor our students to gain the real-world experiences. Hopefully, after obtaining the PhD degree, I will continue my career in academia, and I really want to come back and continue working with UCA.
ما امید زیادی داریم از صفت تعلیم در این دانشگاه و از فعالیت ختم کرده های این دانشگاه در کشورهای مختلف.
Проживаю в городе Талдыкурган. Университет Центральной Азии, находящийся в Текелях, это расстояние от Талдыкургана до Текелей примерно час езды. В 2009 году впервые появился университет Центральной Азии, который проводил практическое обучение по международным стандартам.
Ирина своим примером показала, что, в принципе, если у тебя есть такая мотивация, то, несмотря на все препятствия физические, ты можешь сделать хороший успех в своей карьере. Вот это расстояние между Талдыкурганом и Текелей она преодолевала каждый день, чтобы приехать сюда на курс. Еще один аспект нашей работы – это показать то, что обучение доступно для всех. Причем обучение высокого уровня на международных стандартах. В нашем здании абсолютная доступность лиц с любыми нарушениями.
Других источников у нас на тот момент не было. Без этих практических знаний я бы, наверное, не смогла продолжать дальше работу бухгалтера.
В 2025 году мы спрогнозировали прорыв озера Токартор за 2 недели. Эти озера являются самым нестабильным, что есть среди прорывоопасных озер, и также могут вызвать последствия внизу долин. После того, как мы определили опасность, мы информировали государственные органы, то есть было принято решение на уровне министра чрезвычайных ситуаций о строительстве временных защитных дамб для того, чтобы защитить 2 поселка и отвести поток, чтобы он пошел по основному руслу. Порядка 400 человек было эвакуировано из 2 сел.
Biz эми бияктан каптайт деп ойлогон эмес элек. Бул жерде каптайт деген бизде эч качан ойдо болгон эмес. Бизге коркунучтуу болду. Булардын агып келгени аябай коркунучтуу көрүнөт экен. Таштар бири-бирине урулганда бул жерден буу эле чыгып калды да. Тарс-турс болуп эле.
В последние годы данная тематика – это опасные природные процессы и криосфера. Есть тенденция к увеличению в Центральной Азии. Возрастает количество прорывоопасных озер. Практически каждый год происходят прорывы высокогорных озер. Соответственно, да, есть тенденция к тому, что есть прямая взаимосвязь между криосферными опасностями и изменением климата.
We take the knowledge that we generate and we translate it into real-world actions. Take Vitali's work, for example. This shows how really complex, high-level, international standard scientific research can be brought into practical use, protecting vulnerable communities and infrastructure in mountain regions.
Как раз-таки сейчас мы занимаемся разработкой новых методов для определения опасностей с использованием изотопных методов. И сейчас это будет применяться впервые, апробировано на Центральную Азию, затем это будет уже опробировано на другие горные регионы, на всю горную Азию.
Education can be transformative, not just for the individual, but for their families, for their communities, and how they can inspire others. Taken together, in fact, all of these examples and many more show how a university functioning across education, research, innovation, ecosystems can really transform individual lives, community lives, and the future trajectory of countries and regions.
I feel even more confident about the future. 25 years is a blink of an eye in terms of a university's life. But the first 25 years are where the foundation has been strongly laid, and going forward, the university will make a significant contribution to improving the quality of life of the people who live in mountain regions, also in other parts of the world.